Hey, so I'm gonna do the about me questions. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun. Okay, so number one, do you have a middle name? Yes, I do, and my middle name is Gabriella. What was your favorite subject in school? My favorite subject was either between history or language arts, cause yeah, I just was interested in them. What's your favorite drink? My favorite drink, um, maybe chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk. um, favorite song at the moment. Um, favorite song of the moment, maybe. Oh, it's a hard one. Maybe "Stand Up" by One Direction or "He Won't Go" by Adele. Um, Number five, what would you name your children? Um, I really like for a girl. I like the names Kelsey Ann, and I like the name for another girl. Another thought. I also like the name Abby, like Abigail or something like that. For a boy, I'd like Mason, Andrew, Mason or Andrew, or like Mason Andrew, like first name, last name. I mean middle name. But those are kind of the only boy names I really like. So, um, do you participate in any sports? Not right now because it's summer and I'm actually kind of on vacation. I'm up in Washington from Vermont visiting my mom. So, but this year in 8th grade, I played soccer and I also played basketball. Favorite book? Um, my favorite book is actually in my last video. I said my favorite book is North of Beautiful. I forgot the author, but I really like the book. I think the title is one of those hideous books where the mother dies. I think that's what it's called, and it's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, um, favorite color is purple. It always has been. My favorite animal is a koala. Like my stepdad said, they're like really mean in real life, but I think they're so cute. So how can they be mean? So yeah. Um, Favorite perfume? My favorite perfume is either Japanese cherry blossom or warm vanilla sugar from Bath and Body Works. Um, Favorite holiday is probably 4th of July. I don't know, cause 4th of July is always like full like of events, and like in my town we have like a parade, and you always get to see fireworks, and there's always like a barbecue like with your family or something, and I just like the holiday because you get to it's like the one day out of the year where everybody supports our troops, and so I think it's really cool. Have you graduated high school? No, I am actually going into high school this year. I'm going to be a freshman, so not really looking forward to it, but yeah. Have you been out of the country? No, I have not. Yeah, stayed in the US. Do you speak any other languages? Um, I'm half white and half Hispanic, so I know some Spanish, but I know other like Hispanics are gonna be like, "You're Mexican, you're supposed to know Spanish," but my explanation for that is because my dad is Mexican and my mother is white, so I've lived with my mom since I was born, and I lived with her until last year. I moved with my dad at the beginning of my 8th grade year, so I didn't get to learn Spanish. Like, most Mexicans, um, from when they're little, their parents speak Spanish around them, so they just learn it, but I never really did. So I know some. My grandparents and stuff teach me, but yeah. I'm thinking of taking it in high school, but I also know some French. I took French in 8th grade, and my plan is to take French my first 2 years of high school, and then the last 2 years I'm going to take Spanish. So, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have two siblings. well, yeah, I have 2 siblings right now. One is my 9-year-old sister Jenna, and then my other one is my 2-year-old brother Michael. But I have another one on the way from my dad's wife, my stepmom Barbie. She is at least 8 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, 8.5 weeks pregnant right now. And so, yeah, we're excited. And yeah. What's your favorite store? Um, my favorite store is probably Aeropostale, like to shop at. And yeah, it used to be like Forever 21, but I haven't been to Forever 21 in like forever. So yeah. Favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is probably IHOP. I've always liked IHOP since I was little because my mom used to work there. Either IHOP or Chili's. I like Chili's food. They have really good chicken, and I like chicken and stuff. Do you like school? Um, I don't like. I'm like any other teenager. I don't really like school because it's boring, but I like any other teenager, I like to go see my friends and stuff. So, yeah. Favorite YouTubers? Um, if this means like people that post videos, my favorite YouTuber right now is Jenna Marbles because, oh my gosh, I've watched. I'm not even close to watching every video she has like on her Jenna Marbles vlog page, on just her Jenna Marbles page, all the other pages she's had, but yeah, well, I've watched a lot of her videos. I think my favorite one right now is probably her drunk makeup tutorial. She's so funny in that. So she's like the only really vlog I watch, but she's hilarious. So, yeah. Favorite movie? It's kind of hard to pick a favorite, but my favorite right now is probably Soul Surfer. I watched it the other day. I've watched it before, but when I watched it the other day, yeah, it's, I love that movie. Um, favorite TV show? Favorite TV show is between Pretty Little Liars or Awkward on MTV because I like Pretty Little Liars because it's kind of more this generation and like the suspense and stuff, and it actually makes you think and put stuff together. And I like Awkward because it's like interesting and funny and stuff. And so yeah, PC or Mac? PC. So, but it's a laptop. So yeah. What phone do you have? I actually do not have a phone. Um, but my mom's talking to my stepdad about getting me one. So yeah. How tall are you? I haven't actually measured my height in a while, but I'd say 5'3", maybe 5'2" and like 3/4. But I think I'm like very close to 5'3". So now I'm gonna do the 13 personal questions. So, because I'm like bored, but yeah. So 13 personal questions. Cause say I'm at like 8 minutes, so I'm gonna try and do this quick, even though I can go past 15 minutes. But whatever. Um, Number 1, what do you order at Starbucks? I actually haven't been to Starbucks in forever, and I don't go there like regularly, or I didn't used to. But um, God, I haven't been there in like a year. Um, Starbucks. I don't really like coffee, but I usually get like the strawberry, like strawberry. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a strawberry smoothie kind of. And yeah, it has like whipped cream on the top. People that go to Starbucks all the time might know what I'm talking about, but yeah. I go to Wake Up Call, which is like a local coffee place around here in Washington. When I get there, it's a White Angel, and it has white chocolate, milk, and coffee in it. It's like really good. So if you ever stop by in Spokane, Washington, make sure to go to the Wake Up Call. Okay. Number 2, what one thing in your closet you cannot live without? In my closet? Um, Probably even though I don't keep them in my closet, but I'm guessing like food, not food, clothing items, probably flip flops. Like even if it's cold outside, but it's not like snowing, I'll wear flip flops. I don't really like shoes. I really hate shoes, but the closest thing not wearing shoes is flip flops because you just slip them on. It's so easy. So 3. What's one thing most people probably don't know about you? Um, Probably a hard one. Um, well, a couple things pop in my head that people probably don't know about me, that I actually know people don't know about me, but I'm not going to share those on the internet. So, um, I'll just, I can't really think of anything, so I'll just do like a trait. I'll just do like a trait people like probably wouldn't know about me when they first met me, just to cover over that. Um, Something people probably wouldn't know about me when they first met me is probably that I'm really hyper. I can be. Like you watching this right now, you're probably like, "Oh, this girl probably seems calm and stuff." No. If you know me and like in real life and you're watching this right now, you'll know that I am like one of the loudest people ever. Hold on, my phone is ringing. Phone, where are you? Okay. Never mind. Okay, it was some number I don't even recognize. Okay, so yeah, people like that know me know I'm really loud if you get to know me, and I'm like really weird, like seriously. But people that first meet me, I'm really quiet at first, so people wouldn't know that. Okay, I'm in 12 minutes, so let's get this going. Name one thing you want to do before you die. Um, Probably skydive. Skydiving looks really cool, so I really want to do that. Um, oh, and another thing is I want to go to an Alan Jackson concert. I'm Over the past year I became more of a country fan, but I've always been an Alan Jackson fan since I was little because my grandmother, rest in peace, she actually I'm looking at a picture of her right now. She was a huge Alan Jackson fan. Name anything, she had it of Alan Jackson. Cookbooks, plates, shot glasses, anything. Like, oh my god, this woman was obsessed. So I've always liked. She even had a cat named Little Bitty from his song. So I've liked him, and I really want to go to one of his concerts. Which I think he's on tour right now. So yeah. Once one thing you cannot live without. One food. Okay, sorry. Excuse me, scratch that. What's one food you cannot live without? Probably chicken. I'm like obsessed with chicken, as you heard earlier. I really love chicken. So yeah. What what quote phrase do you live by? I live by 2. My favorite quote is, okay, let's see if I get this right. Whoa, did I just see lightning? No, it's sunny. Never mind. Okay. My favorite quote is, life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the breaths that take our breath. Wait, okay, whoa, I said that way wrong. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. And a phrase I live by is, like, say you want to make a decision about something, and most people maybe would not agree with you on the decision, which I just made a decision a little bit ago, and if you're watching this, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, because, yeah, it was about someone. And I know a lot of people don't really support me about that decision. So, but I have this best friend, and her name is Courtney. And she's one of those girls that she's not like a bad person, and she's not like the B word, but she doesn't really care what people think. Like at school, she's one of the quietest people ever because she hates drama. She just wants to stay out of everything, so she keeps her mouth shut. But whenever I want to make a decision, I always go to her first because she always tells me, if it makes you happy, go for it, and don't listen to what people say because it's your life. So they can't decide for you. You decide on your own. So that's another thing I go by. Okay, I'm going to try and answer these really quick. I got like 6 more questions. Okay. What do you like or dislike about the YouTube community? I like that the new thing is you can make videos past 50 minutes, which I'm at 50 minutes right now, which I think that's really cool. What I dislike is, I don't really dislike anything off the top of my head. But, so yeah. What's your most listened to song on iTunes? Oh, I could tell you that if I had my iPod. Okay, long story short, I sat on my iPod, but not to sound fat, but I sat on my iPod, but my headphones were in the same pocket. So when I sat down, my headphones pressed against my iPod screen and like pressure and shattered my screen. So right now my iPod screen's getting fixed, and I'm supposed to get it back either tomorrow or Monday. But I could tell you that. But maybe I think my most listened to song on iTunes is maybe uh maybe A Woman Like You by Lee Bryce. I think that's his name. Yeah. I haven't listened to that in a while though. Okay, what kind of style would you define yourself as having? Maybe kind of a tomboy style. Cause I mean, I wear shirts like t-shirts because it says Milk's Got It All, but I wear t-shirts like this a lot. But I also wear tank tops. But yeah, and yeah. What's your most listened? Oh, I already said that. Good. Okay. Favorite number. My favorite number is 7 because it was my basketball number because we got to choose our basketball numbers. So I don't know, I just like the number. Yeah. Two hobbies. Um, two hobbies. Probably. I don't know, honestly. I don't know if you count playing with your little brother as a hobby because he's only 2, so I play with him a lot. I don't really have any hobbies now that it's summer, and just hang out with friends, I guess. I don't know. Two pet peeves. Um, two pet peeves. One, the noise when, like, everybody hates the noise of like nails on chalkboard. I realize that, but like, when there's tape on it, like it's stuck on a desk or something, and nobody picks it. Everybody has to grab scissors and scrape it off. That noise, oh my god, it gives me the worst chills ever. It's like, ugh, like just right now thinking of it, ugh. Okay, and second pet peeve is when people um people lie to me or go behind my back. Like, um, yeah, just like that in general, I guess. Guilty pleasures? Um, I don't know what's that supposed to mean. I don't know if maybe I should know what that means, so I'm just gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye.